You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, everyone. I'm Russ Palumbo, and here's a look at your top stories at this hour. A chaotic and violent scene in Newport Beach today. One person is dead after an at-home invasion in the Pelican Heights community. Neighbors telling our Michelle Geely police came out in full force after a person was heard screaming in the streets here. This morning, officers say the resident of the home had shot and injured an armed intruder. A second suspect was actually then found dead later in a nearby bush from a self-inflicted gunshot.
It was a home invasion. Whether it was a robbery or what their other intentions are, I don't know at this time.
Here in Newport Beach, we have an amazing police department. We have amazing resources available to us and sister agencies that responded very quickly. But I can tell you right now, if you come into Newport Beach to commit a crime, we will defend ourselves, and today is an example of that.
Police didn't reveal a motive here, but they say the homeowners were targeted and that there is a connection between them and those suspects. Investigators in the South Bay now believe the same man is at the center of multiple horrific animal abuse incidents. KCAL's Jasmine Veal in Lenox now with that story.
This is such a horrific story. A man arrested suspected of torturing animals and killing at least 2 pets that we know of. So this is why I'm here today in the Lenox area in front of this home. Her name is Ramona. She's a grandmother. She had this beloved dog, this dog named Chiquita, 16 years old, who would roam around in and out of her gate, just followed her on her heels at all times. And we just spoke to her and her granddaughter, and they caught this heinous crime on their security cameras of this man who rode up on a bike. This happened in the afternoon around 1 p.m. on April 10th. This video shows him torturing Chiquita, this Chihuahua, repeatedly coming back over 25 minutes and beating this dog, running over the dog with his bike with what appeared to be a child that he had been taking home from school, who was screaming, "No, Daddy, no, don't hurt the puppy." And so this was, again, caught on video, and this comes just 5 days after a cat named Mimi was tortured and killed in the Lawndale area. They arrested for that crime, they arrested this 27-year-old man by the name of Rogelio Diaz, and now they suspect, I just spoke to detectives, that he is also suspected in this animal cruelty case with Chiquita, the Chihuahua. And they believe there may be even more victims out there who've had their animals abused and attacked by the very same man. They say he, in the security video, that he's wearing the same backpack. He proceeds to put on gloves as he attacks these animals. Even in this case, Ramona, the woman who lives here, just told me he even stayed at the scene. And so when she returned, she didn't even know that he had allegedly killed her dog. He was there saying, "Look what happened, look what happened." And she thought a car maybe had ran over her dog at first until they watched that horrifying video. So you're going to hear more from Ramona and her granddaughter Lola about just how, of course, heartbroken they are. They want justice, and again, the connections that detectives believe this serial animal abuser has to the other case. So all of that coming up on KCAL News at 4 and 5.
All right, thanks a lot, Jasmine. We'll see you then. A 28-day streak of rising gas prices in L.A. and Orange counties has finally ended. Prices had reached their highest amount since October 30th. The average price, though, for a gallon of regular unleaded in L.A. County is now down just slightly to $5.39. In Orange County, it's $5.35, and in the IE, it is sitting right now at $5.31. Still high, though. But this will cheer you up. Turning now to our weather, a live look outside of Catalina Island. Look at that, beautiful out there, not a cloud in the sky. It's blue, blue, blue. Looks like we've finally got a break from all the cold and the rain. KCAL meteorologist Marina Jurica is here with the latest details on our next weather forecast. Marina, we are finally in Southern California.
I know, Ross. I think we need to just walk out the back door right now and head out to these gorgeous live shots that we're looking at. So pretty. Santa Monica Beach right now. It is spectacular. Look at all those people enjoying that out there. It's 71 degrees and it is lovely. Not a cloud in the sky. Pristine sunshine on our visible satellite. So I hope that you're going to be able to get out there and enjoy it. We've got carbon copy days rolling through the week. And the good news is it's not only we have a gorgeous gorgeous work week like we have multiple times this month, we're going to have a great weekend coming up too. So that is good news. So warmest of the week for sure. And we're going to have lots of sunshine, cooler temperatures at the coast. So we're talking about low 70s, upper 60s along the coastline and upper 70s as you head further inland. But the weekend looks fantastic for all of us. So let's take a look at some current temperatures right now. We have 80 degrees in Burbank and Fullerton, 81 in Riverside, 76 in Palmdale, 81 in Temecula, 75 in Camarillo, and 69 at LAX. So it is quite lovely. And the next few hours in the OC, we're looking at 80s, which will be very, very nice all the way through 4 o'clock. And then gradually as we head into this evening, we will be looking at the mid to low 70s. So a beautiful night on tap, all due to this gorgeous area of high pressure. It has been dominating our forecast since Monday morning, and it will continue to do so for the entire week. So offshore winds are going to start to switch later on as we head into the week, and we are going to be looking at, though, high pressure holding in firm control, which is great. So highs this afternoon in the next couple of hours here. We're going to top out at 83 in Chino and Riverside, 82 in San Bernardino. So a toasty inland empire. Moving into the valleys, we'll be looking at 80 degrees in Burbank, 81 in Simi Valley, 82 in Santa Clarita. Along the coast, just a little bit cooler, as you can see, 68 in Laguna Beach, 69 in LAX, and 70 degrees in Malibu. So as we take a look at the next 7 days, boy, doesn't that look beautiful. So as we get that offshore clip, we'll be looking at temperatures just a touch cooler as we head into Thursday and Friday. So today's definitely the warmest day of this week, but then we skyrocket those temperatures over the weekend. But do look for a little bit of fog as we push into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning. That'll take a little bit of time to push through. And then looking at the valleys, we will be seeing the 70s return after the 80s, and then we'll pop right back up to those 80s again by Sunday. And it is going to be a nice stretch of weather for you folks as well. And in the Inland Empire, the 80s roll all the way through Thursday. And watch out for that fog once again Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the morning before we get that sunshine back in the afternoon. And today, once again, the warmest day. And the desert mountains and beaches follow suit, but of course the clouds will take a little bit longer. That marine layer fog on both Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to clear. So just keep that in mind for later on in the afternoon. You might want to head to the beach just a little later on those days than you have been with that offshore flow. But overall, we can't complain. Like you said, Ross, it's been a very long stretch in the winter and spring, it feels like, this year, and it's good to have this summer feel to the air.
Look at all that sunshine and an 87 over there in the desert. Amazing.
Yes.
We need that.
We do.
Marina, thank you so much. And happening right now, the sun is out and so are the Swifties at the Grove. Look at this. A pop-up display is now available for Taylor Swift fans ahead of her new album this week, The Tortured Poets Department. And KCAL's Tina Patel is at the Grove with all the details on how you can get down there and join in on the fun.
If you are a Taylor Swift fan and you just can't wait for her new album on Friday, you can come to the Grove over the next 3 days. Spotify has put up this pop-up library installation to give fans a little taste of the Tortured Poets Department. That is the name of the new album. And within this installation, there are clues to what the new album will give fans. Take a look. Some people from all over Southern California got here at 5 a.m. at the Grove just so they could be the first people in line to see this installation. They say they are so excited every time Taylor Swift drops a new album. They know that she likes to give her fans clues about what the new album will bring, and that's why they are here trying to see if they can get the little taste of what's to come. We had a chance to talk to a couple of the people here about why this is so special and what makes Taylor Swift herself so special.
It's just the community that we came here, we traded bracelets, we got to see everybody, and then we're so excited to see like what could happen.
It's also really cool because we're like one of the first people to see it, and so it's cool to be like the first person and to be the first to know about everything.
I feel like she just inspires so many people, and she's just such a strong like influence on like our culture, and I just want to support her in that.
So the installation is completely free. It'll be here from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. over the next 3 days. And we are also hearing that there might be new things added every day leading up to the album release day on Friday. At the Grove, Tina Patel, KCAL News.
Taylor Swift is everywhere, Tina. She was at Coachella over the weekend. Hopefully she'll be here in the studio with me someday. What do you think? This has been The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. We will be back live at 3 right here on CBS News Los Angeles.